Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is the Queen of Wands. I hope you had a good weekend, and I'm sorry I haven't been very much present the last week or so. I just had to deal with some personal matters and work, and just gonna do an energy reading for this coming week. Okay. It's just an energy reading, channeled message, whatever comes up. I hope you can hear me well. Okay, so what are the energies? And what is your energy? What is everybody's energy? Okay, this guy keeps popping up. The Hierophant. All right. The Master. The Teacher, the Wise Man. Okay, this guy has come to a place that with his wisdom and knowledge, he's ready to rock. I mean, he's in charge of his life. He has structure, stability with a Taurus element in it. He is speaking his mind. His voice is standing for his truth. He also rules the 5th chakra about communication, being vocal. Okay? These guys has mastered something, has mastered his skills, or has just become a master of how to handle situation and life, or just become a wise person, a teacher, a mentor of his own path. Or it can be somebody who is telling you how to proceed. A counselor. The 3 of Wands. There's 3 people here that are discussing for something. There's some test coming up. We're on the month of September still. And the Hierophant is saying that you need to sit down and discuss things. You got to work as a team. You will be recognized for something, for how you handle the situation. There's going to be turmoils with the 9 of Wands, but this is saying don't give up, because there is victory. You see, there is victory, but it takes tests. It takes a lot of test and strength, inner strength, which this Hierophant has. So this is saying the master of the disaster, but you know what? You can turn this around and turn it into a victory. Because every challenge, number 5, is about tests and challenges. And here we got another challenge. Makes us stronger, right? Makes us stronger, wiser. We got 4 legs here, structure. We put boundaries, healthy boundaries, structure. Put a strong foundation of what we want out of a life. Okay? This is saying that it's going to come to some good results, but you have to go through this. And without test, you never know the strength of this situation or connection or whatever you want to achieve. There is the necessity to sit with someone. It can be 2 people or 3 people, but discussing things. And this is going to cause some sort of upheaval, but it's necessary. In the end of the day, you remain the Hierophant. You want stability and structure. Okay. The Knight of Swords. They're going to be a bit of a harsh words, base of the matter, rush decisions, but necessary in order to instill the debate. There is a debate here. And number 5, communication. There is a debate. It's, I guess, to tie the dots or connect things and put something together. The 3 of Wands sometimes is also a contract, sitting with people, being in the 3rd house of Gemini, and the Knight of Swords being a Libra. There is some sort of a contract. Hierophant sometimes is seen also as a governmental, not just spiritual. Somebody who is unbiased, and practically they come in peace, and they just want to get things done quick. You know, somebody want to get done something quick without the upheaval and the turmoils. But somebody just beating around the bushes and causing drama. Unnecessary drama. There we go. Temperance. So there is a need for harmony and balance. Negotiation. This is the card of negotiation. That's where you're at right now. Somebody's negotiating something, a contract, something, relationship. And trying to keep it together, you know, have something fair, but quick. Get it done, quick, fairly. Temperance, sometimes it can be overindulgence. Things inclining more towards one party's. If it's a work project or a job or divorce, anything. But the Hierophant says this needs to be done fairly and in a very mature and grounded way. Their strength, Leo. It takes willpower. It can be also a sense of pride. So who gets the most out of this? Taming the beast. There's a sense of willpower or power of fights of the, you know, who got the power. Somebody's fighting for power here. Temperance also about Sagittarius, long distance connections. So also means moving location. And there's a fight on power of who's moving out, how things will be handled, right? Who's moving out? Somebody wants to move out, and that's like a fight. There, 5 of Swords. There is manipulation, bulliness, verbal abuse, mental abuse, threats, definitely. 5 and 5. But all this are causing the turmoils and the changes that are happening. 5 is about changes. So, yeah, practically. Some changes are on the horizon that are necessary to happen. How is this gonna turn around? A lot of verbal attack here. We got the 9 of Pentacles. This is going to turn around perfectly. Somebody is going to be confident and happy on its own. It's a singular card, so maybe somebody becomes single. This is a positive card. We got Mercury here in who's this guy? In Virgo. Wow, this is public service. Something will be served. Like I said, something that comes up with a contract, but is going to bring self-satisfaction. You're finally going to achieve what you want. Personal happiness, personal achievement. It's going to make you happy as an individual, in relationships, in work, some sort of a personal recognition. Nine of Pentacles is a very good card when it comes to being happy on your own and growing something alone on your own. This is what is going to take you. So it's going to take a lot of challenges here. A lot of challenges. But the Hierophant, both Taurus element, earth element, and with the Virgo here, and Mercury rules Virgo, not only Gemini. So whatever is being communicated will be written as well. There is some sort of contract which is going to change. It can be the status, your status, work status, personal status, relationship status, recognition for your own hard work, or being single, something that is like, it's a singular card, right? But happy. That's what the expectations are. What are the animal spirit messages are? The ego. Oh, I love this. I love the ego. Condor, you're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. So you got to see the bigger picture, okay? And spread your wings wide, you know, and think big and fly high to get a new perspective, right? Whatever changes that you're going through is saying the outcome is fabulous. You got to see the bigger picture. Where are you going with this? If there's fights, there must happen. It's supposed to be, so you can set yourself free. So don't look at the details and mediocrity conversations or fights and who says what and who did what. Does it even matter? Are you happy where you are? No. Get out of it, and you will be happy on your own. This is what this is saying. Look at the bigger picture. Don't put attention to the minor details. Don't put attention that how much can I get? How much can you get? You got to see the overall circumstances. Do you like being where you are? Once you get out of the situation, you don't care and you don't worry about the mediocrities and small details, nitty-gritty, or the harsh words. There's a lot of harsh words here. Look at that. Bulliness. Knight of Swords. Five of Swords. Nine of Wands. You're not even sure where all this is going, but you know you're getting there. This is saying be prepared, because it's coming, but it's going to be finally give you the balance you're looking for. Okay? And detach yourself from the mediocre situation and see the bigger picture, because it's going to set you free. It's going to set you free, like this ego. Spread your wings wide and just, start a new chapter. Don't be afraid, he's saying. Let me see, what do you need to surrender? I mean, this can be for somebody and not for everyone, okay? But this is the energy right now. So, somebody's thinking inside the box. You got to get out of the box. You got to get out of the comfort zone. All these challenges, you know, you're focusing too much on who said what. But because you're scared to get out of your comfort zone. Once you're free and on your own, nobody can tell you what to do, what to say. You got to be like this ego, right? Let's pick a card. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So, if you have friends, or if you have other family members, somebody that can help you with your situation, don't handle this alone. He's saying if you need help, you can ask for help, support, mental support, life support, I don't know. But you can open up and discuss. Okay? There's people who understand your situation and you're not alone. If you feel alone, you're not alone. Sometimes it takes two people to agree also to solve a problem. Sometimes you got to be on the same page to solve the problem. Surrender defensiveness. You see, defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Exactly. You got to hear other parties' a point of view. Sit down and understand and discuss and look for solution. Negotiation. Big negotiations happening right now. Big negotiations. It's how you handle it. Fear will put you in a place where you're gonna just sabotage things in a way that you either gonna finally move away and get the freedom you're looking for, or defensiveness gonna make it in a way to feel you entrapped or them stuck in the toxic situation, in a toxic relationship, in a toxic contract, whatever it is you're tied down. So if you don't want to hear what other parties is because you're trying to make it complicated for some reason, because you don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to dissolve the problem. You want to keep dwelling in it. Temperance is saying there is room for negotiation as long as you open up to receiving and understanding other people's point of view. It requires maturity. This was the significator right in the heart of the reading, maturity. There's no negotiation and open to other people's perspective without maturity and stability, self-centered. You got to be centered. There is necessity for that right now in order to get things done quick, efficiently, without over-dramatizing the situation. Okay? People who are shady with the Five of Swords, they want to linger in the fear, in the bulliness and everything because they don't want to solve the problem. That's how they keep you trapped. You know, I've been through that with people. They cannot reach you. They cannot climb and get up there where you are. So they use their victimizing situation by dragging you down. They make you feel guilty. They make you feel not good enough, insecure. You're wrong. Every move you make, everything you say, everything, it's wrong. Because they cannot face you. They cannot confront you. They cannot speak their truth. Because then they get closure. Then they face the truth, and then you tell them to fuck off. And they don't want to hear that. Because then you're gonna realize, and you're gonna realize that you do have a choice. So that's why they found somehow to make you feel insecure and not good enough. That's why it's important to stay centered. Be your own boss. This is a master. Have respect for the Hierophant. Sometimes we think he's boring, too much structure, too much old-fashioned. It requires organizational skills. It requires structure. It requires maturity. It can be anything from work, relationship. If you don't go to work every day, if you don't bring money, if you don't pay the bills, if you don't take care of your children, if you don't take care of yourself, you got to stay centered. 4 legs. 4 legs. Foundation. You cannot solve other problems that are related to relationships or anything emotional or mental that it has an impact on you, unless you don't get this guy in check. Structure, controlled. Have a plan. Look at his, he has a plan. He doesn't just jump off the cliff like that. There's a plan. And maybe you do have a plan. Let me get some other cards. Okay, guys, this is for somebody that is really thinking hard what to do with their life. And I think they're ready to go. They're ready to go. They just had enough. There we go. The chariot. A Cancer. The chariot. It's willpower. It's putting your armor on. It's a Cancer. Usually on the traditional card, the chariot is like put all your warrior's helmet and or the armor protecting your outer shell, but you're so soft inside. So if you put the right equipment on, the right tools, the right knowledge, grounded, firm, you got a plan, you stick with it. Willpower. Willpower. And maturity and stability and focus. This is a guy that is focused. These all are things that give you a sense of direction. You're moving away from somewhere. These are actual wills. Either you or somebody else is moving out. Physical movement. Yeah. Somebody else is moving out. If it's a karmic relationship, then somebody's moving out. Yeah. I think this is it. Just a general reading, energy reading for someone. It might not be for you, but yeah, it can be for somebody else. All right. And hopefully I can start soon some readings for astrological readings, okay, for all the signs. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye.